Hey guys, I'm just gonna add this before the actual video. I forgot to actually cover the loadouts, so I'm just gonna kind of edit this out and put it before the guide actually starts. But as far as loadouts, what you want to use for everything that I'm about to show you, it's you can probably use Gear Master. That's gonna help you on the siege, as I will. You understand why once I explain it, because of the mines and all that. Yeah, pretty much Raider, I guess. But the real only thing here you need to kind of keep an eye for, is also Steady Fast too, if you can use it. I mean, for the boss is wonderful. The China Lake guy. He reduces the damage by the China Lake by a mile. So especially if you have level 2 on. Usually he's the reason people die, so if you have this, he needs to shoot you like 3 or 4 times before you die. So it's crazy good. It's gonna help you a lot against the boss. And yeah, Heavy Weapon Expert, I mean, if you can do more damage with their Harbinger and all that. But mainly, I mean, things to be of concern, I would recommend. I mean, I'm using here Explosive Master 2 and Mystical Expert 3, but this is just a random class, loadout, so don't really worry about this. Things that could really be helpful here, besides what I told you about the boss during the actual survival rounds, would be Gear Master 3, for, again, I'll explain you when I get to the siege part, and the Raider if you want, I guess. Not that necessary, but again, up to you. And yeah guys, so now that I covered the loadout, let's get to the actual video. Hey, what's up guys? So this is a guide for the stage 8 Bar Colony. I'm gonna teach you what to do on crushing, and maybe also on solo. So I mean, if you know how to do it on crushing, you just do the same on any other difficulties. Now, I'll show you the camping spots, I guess. So you're gonna start the map over there, right? You start the map there when you spawn. So you want to use the rope, and you want to come here, and you're gonna camp here. The 3 of you. The whole team is gonna camp here, and they're gonna come down there, and you just shoot them. Now this is a bit of a far range, so maybe the ideal weapon would be the M14 sniper. Now depending if you use a 1-use booster for cheaper weapons or not, you might not have the weapon right away on the first round. So maybe you get a few kills with the AK, and then you can just go back there and buy the M14 at the arsenal over there, and then go back to your position. Now, yeah, that's one of the camping spots you can do. Now, another way you can do is to the three of you, the whole team stays here. And also for solo is probably better there. The spot there is probably the best. Also, this one I'm about to show you also works solo, but any of the other ones is just for 3 players. So again, this, if you want to try this on solo or 3 players, you would stay behind this little cover. So you do not, just imagine there's a line here. You do not want to cross that line, because that's going to change the spawn. So you want to stay behind the line, and you're going to look into there, and they're gonna drop right there. You can actually see them spawn. They're gonna drop right there, and you can shoot them with the sniper again, the M14. Pretty much all 3 people can stay here if you want. Maybe it's actually even faster depending on if your aiming is good enough, because the other one you can't really see them spawn, but from here you can, from there. And they're pretty much gonna drop right here. And as you can see, you can get a clear shot from there. There's like, what, three spawns, one here, maybe one here. Some of them are gonna drop down here, and they're gonna do this path. They're gonna climb here, and when they get to here, you can shoot them. But you see some one or two drop there like constantly, so you can kill them very fast, the three of you. You can also do the opposite. So like I said, the line, if you cross the line, all the three of you, you can maybe stay here behind the line, and then that's gonna make them spawn right there. And if you saw my guide on the spawn system, you probably understand this already. So if you haven't, make sure you do. I mean, it will make sense why what I'm saying works the way it works. So pretty much if you cross that line, they're gonna spawn here, and they're gonna do this path and come out here to shoot you, to which then you can, you know, shoot them. If you want to stay, that's as farther as you can go, not without crossing the line. Then they're gonna spawn there. You can, some people like to stay here, which is further back, but I mean, you cannot see them spawn, so it's gonna take longer to kill them. So I would just recommend you stay here. Remember not to cross the line, all the three of you, so you can, you know, you can also maybe climb here. You can get a good angle there with the sniper. It's probably faster than staying there, because you can see them spawn. But if you want, you can also stay there at the top of the house, and they're gonna do that path. Now, yeah, those are the camping spots for maybe solo or 3 people, which is like the safe ones. These are the safe ones, so pretty easy to do. Anyone can do it. Now, going to more advanced spots, you can have 2 people here. So 2 people here, and they are gonna come from there. See where I'm shooting, and you can also have the sniper and shoot there. So if you have a more coordinated team, 2 people will stay here, and the third person would stay in this house here, right at the end here, and they would also spawn right in front of you there, which you can shoot them right away. But the main spawn is down there, so this guy is not gonna get much guys, and so he's not gonna get overwhelmed, so it's pretty easy to handle. You can also throw grenades as soon as they land in front of you, and then maybe even rush down and kill them, and then go back. Because if you stay here, imagine again there's a line. If you cross the line, you're pretty much blocking the spawn, so they're only gonna come from there, and you're pretty much not gonna kill anyone here. But if you don't cross the line and you stay here, then you maybe get one by one, you know, you still get a few kills, and the other 2, you're gonna be there shooting the guys, because pretty much the spawn is right in the almost right on top of the arsenal there, so that's why it works. Like they spawn like maybe in the treasure here, they spawn like here. So they just come here, and you can shoot them from there. Or what they might do is use the rope, and from here they would try to kill the guy that's there. Maybe drop down here and then climb the house. Anyway, you can always be killing them. Now for the guy that's there, you would probably use grenades, like I just said, to can get him as soon as they drop down. And for the guys that are there, you can maybe put mines like all over here, you know, like mines all over, just because they're gonna be rushing you with their armor and all that on crushing. So the mines are gonna help you not only injure them, you know, kill them faster, and also because you get a stun. So while they're on the ground, you can easily kill them. And now the third and the most advanced spot is one guy here, and he's gonna be watching that spawn that I said before. Now this is really advanced, so I mean, you only do this if you have a pretty good and very well coordinated team. The other one has to stay inside the house here, and he can kind of watch there with the sniper as well as they drop. And the third guy is exactly in the same spot that I showed you before. Now in this triangle shape is a little harder, because if you stay here, this is in this triangle shape that I just showed you, this is the main spawn. So if you stay here, they're gonna come one after the other, and the guy that's here is gonna get overwhelmed pretty fast. You're gonna die like really easily. So to avoid that, again, it's the same thing. Maybe they drop, you want to throw a grenade, but as soon as you see one or two drop, you want to rush down, you know, maybe find cover. You know, you want to be in the block range while you are killing them, so that's gonna make them only spawn there. Because and then after you kill them all, you know, maybe the two that drop, you kill them, then you go back and you know, back behind the line, to which then is gonna make them spawn again, and hence and repeat. Because if you just stay here shooting, this is gonna you have to do this transition back and forth non-stop. Because if you just stay here, they're gonna, you know, come like 5, 6 of them at once, and you're gonna get overwhelmed. You're gonna die like really fast, no matter how good you are. You can also maybe use the shotgun, the USAN, I think is the name of the shotgun. And yeah, that's all for everything I just showed you up to this point. You can use on the markman round, and also on the survival rounds. And the FAL is also a good weapon for these spots, I guess. But they're mostly long range, so maybe depending on what weapon you prefer, you would want to use the M14. Now for the siege, you know, it's like right there. You, just to be safe, you want to have like a mine here. Mines are really the way to go. You don't really need the Eldorado if you have mines. So you will have a mine here, maybe a mine here, you know, a mine here, and one mine here. Just these 4 are pretty much enough to hold them back. And I see some people, they put the mines like all the way up to here. You don't want to do this, because you know, when they see the mines, they're gonna rush back with fear. So if you put the mines there, they're basically not ever going to come to in your line of sight, and so you're not going to be killing them and just wasting time. So remember never to put the mines too far. Just put them like up to here is fine, max. And I recommend the best weapon, I guess it would be the FAL here, and as far as pistol, it could be the Rafika. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce it, but the reason for that is because since it's a burst weapon, like the first shot of the burst maybe kills them, I mean gets them in a down state, and the final shot of the burst is going to instantly KO them, so the savior cannot revive them. So that's why for the sieges that you have the saviors, use burst weapons. The burst weapons can instant KO them, so just keep that in mind. Now the first guys that come have shotguns and all that, they are pretty much easy kills, but the mines will also help you. And like, just keep in mind, you have like the 4 mines here, right? As soon as one of them go off, if you have another available, you can already replace it right away. So you constantly always have 4 mines there. If you have this going on, you pretty much never, and you keep replacing them, you don't even need Eldorado, because they're never gonna get near you. So yeah, it's pretty easy. As long as you have the mines, they're never gonna get near you. And so yeah, and after the first kills, they're gonna stop spawning constantly. Now of course you're just gonna keep killing, and the mines are gonna keep them off. Now towards the end of the siege, like maybe the last 7 kills or something like that, then they really get aggressive and they start rushing you like crazy. they will even start to ignore the mines and just run right at them. To which then you want to use that to your advantage. So as soon as the mine blows them up, while they're on the ground, you want to, you know, finish them off. And then go back to cover. And remember to keep replacing the mines as soon as they go off. I mean, you do this, you're not gonna die pretty easily. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do the stage 8. Now I'm gonna show you in action just a few quick clips of the everything is just. I cannot show you the, you know, the 3-person spot because I'm gonna be on solo. But I'm just gonna show you real quick the other ones that you can do, and how the spawns actually work the way I just said. Now if you want to see the most advanced spots in action, you can watch my record video on this map. It's in my channel, and yeah, I'll probably link that at the end of the video as well. So yeah, let me transition here and I'll show you in action. Okay, so we're back, and so one thing I like to do is just, you see that I'll start off here where I spawn and not cross the line of, which is the bridge, which is the center of the map. That is the line. So I'm gonna wait here, so that's gonna make them spawn on the other side. So, okay, so now you see they spawn. Now I'll flip. Now because I crossed the line, they're gonna start spawning there now, as you can see in the radar. And the reason why I do this is so I can get the first kills right away here. And also, usually there's one guy like that and a sniper. I do that because I can already get enough money to, you see, now I can just straight up buy my my M14, and then I go back to that spot right there. Or you can just get the Mazur from this guy if you want. Now this is the stun. I mean, you see he's on the ground. That's when you want to finish him. Same thing will be with the mines. So then you come here and they're gonna come from there, see? And then you just shoot them. Pretty easy. We do this with, if you want, with 3 people as well. Or if you don't want to do this, you just come straight up here as soon as you spawn, and then kill them with the AK there before going there and buying your M14 or DFL. No, let me just suicide and I'll show you the other way. So again, oh okay, so he spawned me here. But again, you will spawn there where I started. So like I said, remember the line. You will spawn there, so you just come straight up to here. Because I haven't crossed the line, they're gonna spawn there, you see, and they're gonna come straight up down. You can also stay all the way in the back here if you want. They're just gonna keep spawning there and coming straight to you. To which then you will just shoot them. Now let me suicide and I do the other way. There you go. Hopefully I can get there in time. Yeah, I kind of got there. So okay, now across the line, so they're going to be spawning there. The line is pretty much the middle of the map. If you know from my guide on the spawn system, you understand this. And again, you see the guy and the sniper, the light guy and the sniper. And you can also do this on solo if you want at the start. Then you get the sniper and you come here. And again, you can just stay here and kill them. So let me see if I can show you the spawn. Or from here you can see them drop there. Hopefully they'll allow me. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you see there the hunter dropping? That's where they spawn. And you can see, if you see there, and you can shoot them as soon as they drop from there. You can actually see them, but because they're already spawning, so. But anyway, you got the idea. And all three of you will stay here and shooting there. No, okay, so that's the two safe ones. I mean, I cannot show you the other ones because I'm alone, but you can see that in my videos and all that. This safe one with two people here, I did on there's a hardcore one on my channel that I did that. And if you want to see the most advanced one, you just see the record for this map, stage 8, and I'll have it there. Okay, so now I'm gonna skip to siege, and I'll show you what to do there. Okay, so I'm just gonna include this really quick. Now that we're starting the round, so just so you can see that they do spawn there if you don't cross the line, and then I'll transition to siege. You see there, they drop, and from there you would shoot them. Pretty easy. Also guys, just a quick note, especially if you're on solo, like I am now, you really want to keep your NPC alive. He's actually a very critical point at you winning. So yeah, now for all these spots, as far as mysticals go, I guess you can use the Eldorado to be safe, or even the Indra's Eternity. Maybe if you're doing the safe spot with two people, you could have Chintamani's to revive your teammate. Maybe not even that, because you can just revive them yourself. And also the Path of Indra is a really good one to revive your NPC, your teammates as well, just in case they die and they're too far. It's a cheaper version of the Chintamani, pretty much. Also the Asgore, you can have it in tight situations if you want to get out. You just use that. So anyway, again, on the siege, if you want, I mean, you can still get the Eldorado to be safe, I guess. So like I said, one mine here, one at the top here, because you pretty much just want to keep them from getting too close to you. You don't want to stop them from coming. You actually want them to come as fast as they can, so you can kill them fast as well. And you know, because you're getting the stars, and also the time is important. You see, he's stunned, then you shoot him while he's in the ground like that. The mine exploded, replace it right away. If you have 3 people, it's pretty easy to keep all these 4 mines up. Oh, and be careful, because their explosives can actually blow up your mines. You see, they just cannot get close to me anyway. And I mean, I'm on solo, so with people this would be even easier to hold off. Yeah, so see, that's why I want to keep your NPC alive, because I mean, he revives it pretty well. Oh, let me actually show you the Fayal effect. And then again, if you want, you could just still have the Eldorado just to be safe, on solo especially, I guess. In case they get inside like this, you can use Eldorado to keep them out. I'm actually gonna die here, fine. And be careful with the Eldorados when you kill them. So let me show you the FAL effect. Also we'll get the Eldorado. Now, you can also use the C4, a little trick that I taught you in my other guide of the staying alive one. You can maybe have one player have the C4 for that, while the other two use the mines. Oh, and yeah, as far as positioning, you probably want two guys here at the bottom shooting there. And the third one, you might want to have the third guy here, and they shoot the guys that come from here. Okay, you see how it was an instant KO? No downstate because it's a burst weapon. At the start, there's two guys like that with the red thing, the shotgun. There's a savior, and the others are all kind of light guys. See, no downstate because it's a burst weapon. You know what you can also do is if you see they're coming close like this, then you throw them. Oh, he killed him. But then you throw the mine, and that will make them run away. See, like this. See, now he runs away, and then I can pick back up. You do the same thing with the C4 maybe, if you want. Besides having the this way you can kind of save mines and still keep them out. See, they all run away as soon as I throw it. You can pick up back again. Keep your NPC alive, because he also kills a lot, surprisingly. And then yeah, remember to stay in cover. Now you see I'm on solo. What you can also do is just to be safer even more. You can stay on the top part of the boat here and also up there. This helps with because then they take longer to get to you, pretty much. And if you see like I have now a bunch of ninja and all kinds of stuff here, you can just transition to the next. You see here is up too, so I can just go to the other side. And for them it's a really bad angle to shoot at me, so. And meanwhile the NPC is just gonna be shooting them non-stop while you're going, you know, around here and there. See, again it's a grenade, I'm just gonna transition to the other one. Pretty easy. See, my NPC is killing them, I just finished them off. He's pushing me, I can go to the other one. The other side, and now shoot him. And well, if I run out of ammo, I just can grab my weapon. See, he's pushing me, I can just throw a mine, he's gonna go out. Pick up again. You can also just have a bunch of them all over the place. See, pretty easy, no problem at all. With three people, I mean, I'm doing this on solo, so just imagine how easy this would be with three people doing the same, you know, the same thing. Oh, and yeah, you can also use the mines for the, I mean, let's just say you choose to camp here. You can also have mines all over here, so if they're coming to you and you feel pressured, you know, the mines are also gonna hold them off here. I mean, especially the markman, I would actually recommend that you do this one, because the mark snipers, the markman snipers like that one, the harbinger, they tend to stay still like that. They don't really rush you. So if you're just waiting here, you see they don't really come to me. If you're just waiting here, it might take like a huge long time. See the guy there? He's just standing, not even trying to rush me. Like this guy, see, he's rushing me. The other one now, he's just standing there. So this wastes time for you. So the best spot will probably be there, because then you can see them. So even if you're standing still, you can still shoot them and kill them and not waste too much time to get the stars. I mean, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, there's nothing really more to cover here. And yeah, like the boss, I'll actually have a video dedicated just for him on this stage. So keep an eye on that as well. This is just what you can do up to the point where you get to the boss, if you're actually struggling or something. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, I mean, if it helped you, share it with your friend, I guess, if he's struggling. Because I mean, I get a lot of people who ask me for help, so my biggest idea is really just so you can actually, you know, you can help yourself once you know what to do. And hopefully this should get you to it, no problem. And yeah, and keep an eye for the on the channel for the boss, the actual boss fight. And yeah, a bunch more guys coming as well. I'm gonna do this on all the other maps. This is just the first one. I'm gonna cover the hard ones first, because I would imagine they are the ones that are the most requested. And if you want to subscribe to the channel to get a notification when I do the other guys, I mean, it might be helpful. And on a last note, I'll just leave you with this little, because you know, you can also die on the rocks here to refill your ammo. You can also die through here. I know not many people know this. Through this side you can also, like I just did there, jump and die. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. See you later. Thanks for watching.